Hello again, lovely people. I'm back once more with another video for you. Today I'm doing a set for the Nail Sugar September mood board. Now, I don't usually enter the mood board competition every month because I don't feel I'm as good as the other ladies, let me put it that way. But this month the board was just so gorgeous and I loved the colours and the inspiration picture that I wanted to join in. So all the nails are getting a base coat, obviously to give me a nice smooth even base to work with. So here is the inspiration picture for the mood board, and I just thought that was stunning. I loved the colours, so I picked out a glitter and I worked around that. So all the nails, when I'm painting them, I might not show it, I don't think, but they all get 2 coats of polish. And all the polishes I'm using today are from Beetles. Not all the base coats are from Beetles or top coats or whatever, but all the gels are. So this one, these are Nail Sugar leaves. They're not the newest ones. I got these last year, I think, but they're not the ones that were released this year, but they're beautiful. So I'm actually using builder base, so I've got a thicker base to put them into. So putting a nice generous layer on. It's not overly thick because obviously I want it to cure, but I'm just pushing the leaves in quite heavy around the base of the nail, so that it's not covered but it's mainly covered. Get them on around there and then start scattering them up the nail, so it looks like I wanted it to look like a leaf pile with some just scattering off it and blowing in the wind kind of thing. So that was this one. So once I've got these on where I want them, I'm going to stick them in for a 60-second cure. Now I know there's wee bits sticking up, but I knew I was going to encapsulate it with the builder base again, so I wasn't too worried about that. So I put them in with wee bits sticking up, and then I'm just going to encapsulate them. I like to give them a coat first, a thin layer, like a slip layer, and then we're going to encapsulate them with the builder gel. So I wasn't too worried about the sticky uppy bits. Granted, when I did file them, a couple of the bits got caught and were taken off, but I don't think it's too noticeable on the end result. But that's just my opinion, so you can let me know what you think. So we're getting these all encapsulated. Check the sides are done and it's nice and even, and that will go into the lamp for 60 seconds. Once it comes out the lamp, I'm going to give it a wipe and take the tacky layer off so that is ready for filing and buffing. And I love these colours, especially against that background. It turned out perfect. So for this nail, it's getting 2 coats of this gorgeous, I would say it's like a butterscotch kind of colour. Yeah, 2 coats, cured for, did I cure for 60 seconds or 30 seconds? I'm sure Beetles are 30-second cures, but I can't remember if I cured it for 60 or 30. And this one I wanted to do a wee marble, so that was quite a fat layer, a fat line. Oh, that sounds illegal, eh? That was quite a generous helping of gel polish for the first colour. And then I'm adding a gorgeous burgundy red onto that. And then the final colour is it's a lovely browny coffee colour. It is stunning. I'm just going to give it a wee whiz around with the end of a tool, and then I'm using my Born Pretty, whatchamacallit brush, ombre brush. Sorry, it's a bit late at night I'm recording this. Yeah, use my Born Pretty ombre brush to scoop some of that polish up, and I've put a layer of base gel on the nail so that this polish sort of blooms, because I don't have blooming gel, so I always use base coat. And then just laying it on. You don't want to play with it too much, just wave it over the nail and the polish will catch the base coat, and it'll just bloom out to make a lovely marble. And then once I've got those on and I'm happy with the design, I like to take my finger at the side. I usually do it with gloves on. I won't lie, this was naughty, I shouldn't have done this, but it takes the excess polish off the side so that there's not too much bulk. And then that went in the lamp to cure for 60 seconds, and they were onto this gorgeous colour. This is my favourite colour out the set, I think. And this is the one I chose to do for the glitter, I think. No, because I had some of the polish left on the palette, I wanted to use it up, so I done a half marble on this nail, just to use up that wee bit polish that was on, because I don't like to waste my gels. I don't have a lot of money to spend on gels at the moment, so I don't like to waste the ones I have, and Beetles are my favourite brand, so I definitely don't like to waste them. Taking the Nail Sugar Angel Dust, I love this stuff. It is so pretty, and it's iridescent, so no matter what colour you put it over, it changes. That you can't say it's this colour or that colour. It changes depending on what polish you put it over, and it's absolutely beautiful. The effect you get in it is stunning. And as you can see, I'm just sort of taking it through the veining. I don't want anything solid over the top of it. I wasn't wanting to cover the whole nail or anything. Just taking it, sort of following the marble. So I'm doing that on this nail and on the half marble nail. Then when they when they come out, I give them a nice layer of, I keep a separate top coat for glitters and pigments and such like. So this is its first top coat, so I'll cover it with this, and then this will get a quick buff as well before it gets the final top coat later on. So obviously I'm doing that on both nails. Then on to this is the glitter nail. So this, I only done one coat on this nail because I didn't want the nail to be too thick, obviously, and it was just really a covering so that if I missed any spaces with that glitter, that there would be some colour underneath to try and compensate for it. So this glitter is absolutely gorgeous. It's holographic, but it's also copper, and well, you can see it's just lovely. So I didn't want to just tip it over the top, so I tried to put it on kind of carefully. I used my glitter acrylic brush and I just dipped it in a wee bit of monomer to dampen the brush, but I'm putting it onto a base coat just to grab it a wee bit better. It's not cured, so when I put this nail in the lamp, I'll give it a double cure just to make sure it penetrates through the glitter. Now, I've faffed around with this nail for a long time, getting the glitters all where I wanted them to be and in the right spot, etc, etc. So I cut it off because we would have been here all day if I had left it all in, because it took me ages to mess around with it. As you can see, I'm already messing about with it so much. And then when it came out, I'm actually using a base coat just to cover over the top of it. It's just a thin coat really to grab onto the glitter, and then I'm going to encapsulate this again with the builder gel. I just wanted to put that layery glitter, the layery base coat over the glitter so that none of the glitter got into my builder base, because I do still use that for building my nails sometimes. So I'm just encapsulating all this, again making sure you get the edges. I wanted to get this as even and as well shaped as I could so it didn't take too much filing, and that was the glitter nail done. Now it's on to the kind of finishing off stages. So the half marble nail, I was going to use like caviar beads to put across, but I changed my mind and decided to use the tape instead. So I always cut it off just short of the edge to make sure that it's properly encapsulated in top coat, so it doesn't come all the way over, it stops just a wee bit short. And then I'll top coat over the top of that, and that'll be ready for finishing. And this one, this got 2 coats as well. I couldn't mind if I'd done 3 because it was a bit patchy, but no, it was fine with 2 coats. And then we're going to matte top coat this one because I'm going to put so much bling on this one. So I wanted this one matte just to show up the stones. And all the stones I'm using today are all Swarovski crystals. I don't know which mixes they were. I don't know where I bought all of them for, because I've bought my Swarovskis for a few different websites, so I'm not sure where they were all from, but there's a few different mixes on here. And so I'll just let you watch the placement. I'm still not great with crystal placement yet, but I do like how this one and the other one turned out. So I'll let you watch and I'll be back. I'm now going on to final top coats for all the nails. So for this one with the crystals on it, I put the top coat on and then got a detailer brush and went round all the crystals rather than using the big brush. And then the other 3 nails are getting their final top coat, and all of these will go in the lamp for 60 seconds, and that will be the set completed. I really enjoyed this, and I'm so glad I gave myself the kick up the arse to enter the mood board competition, because that's 2 designs I've done for it now, and I'm really quite chuffed with both of them. I'm wearing one of them on my hand, and the other one is this one, obviously. So I'm really happy with these. I hope you like them. Let me know down below what you like, what's your favourite nail, and what you would have done differently, which one you would have changed. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for joining me for this small part of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!